Hi, this is Seth David from the world-famous Nerd Enterprises Incorporated, bringing to you a very special screencast. I'm both excited and proud to introduce Google Plus to you, my viewers, my readers, people who love me. I was fortunate enough to get an invite from Stephanie at One Source Accounting. Let's go find her so I can give her props. There she is, Stephanie G. Travis. Thank you very much for the invite. Stephanie is a fellow accounting colleague, professional, who's I've met out there on the web between LinkedIn, Facebook, and God knows where else. And I saw her posting, this is the beauty of social media, that she was on Google Plus, and I asked her for an invite. She was kind enough to extend one to me. And then I extended some, and I think I'm all out now. Nope, it looks like the invite's back up there. So I wanted to give people a quick walkthrough and let you know what the buzz, what the excitement is all about. If you get an invite, then the first thing you're really going to want to do is go into your circles, because what you're seeing here on my screen now is my stream, but if you don't have any people in your circles, you're not really going to see anything here yet. So you're going to come over here to your circles, look at the top, and the first thing Google Plus will do is give you suggestions based on people that it can tell you're connected to elsewhere who already have Google Plus, who are already on. These are the people that you can add in, and they're already on Google Plus, so you can communicate with them directly. You can also add in, and you're going to want to click Find an Invite, by the way, in order to see that. Originally it shows you people in your circles. Yours, of course, will be empty. Then it shows you people who have added you, and then here you can find and invite people. Now, if you add somebody who doesn't already have Google Plus and you post something, they'll get an email about it, but they won't be able to interact yet. Not until they get into Google Plus or until it gets opened up to everyone. So the first thing you're going to do is create your circles. Now notice so far I've got a few. I've got friends, family, acquaintances, following. I've got business and clients. I've got epic friends so far, one in there. My online community is pretty much where everyone who I know from the internet I'm putting. And then QuickBooks. I have people who I know are specifically interested in QuickBooks, and of course I put it out there and ask people if they want to be on my QuickBooks list or in my QuickBooks circle. And a few people responded and said yes. So nobody can see what circles you put them in. They can only see that you put them in a circle somewhere, which is kind of the equivalent of friending someone on Facebook. You can just add them in. The only difference is it doesn't need to get approved. I can put anyone I want in my circle, and it doesn't mean they have to put me back in theirs, but obviously, hopefully, they do. So once you start adding people into your circles and creating circles, then you can come to your stream here, and you'll start to see posts. You'll start to see what people are posting. And it's very easy to post stuff. You click in here, it works just like Facebook. You've got your little status message up here. And then once you've got some circles created over here, you can click in and you can choose a specific person. You can choose a circle, and it remembers combinations. Like I've posted a lot of things to public and my circles. That means that if it's public, anybody can see it. Anybody who goes to my wall can see it. Anybody who's added me to any of their circles can see it. And then my circles, of course, it goes to anybody who I've actually included in my circles. So that's one option. It does remember. Or you can choose a specific person to share something with, and only that person will see it. Now, going back to the stream, over here, once you've created circles, you can choose which circle you'd like to view the feed from. So I can view only the people who are in my QuickBooks circle and see what they're doing, which is great because it's a way of really limiting. If I don't want all the noise, then I can just come here and click one thing. Here's my online community. Now, again, this is pretty much everybody. This is where I sort of by default add everyone to, especially if they're people that I only know from online. Somebody in my friends circle is probably, are people that I've actually met, that I actually know in person. They're friends that I have both on and offline. And I haven't added that many yet. I've just gotten into this. I'm less than 24 hours into it. And of course, there's business and clients. And these are people who you can have same person in more than one circle, of course. And these are people who, I work with in some way, shape, or form. So this is the quick skinny on it. Now, adding photos is easy. You can link your Google account up to your Picasa account. And as you'll see, originally it just shows you all photos from your circles. So this is anybody that I've added to any of my circles and the photos that they've got up. And of course I can click photos from my phone. And then I've got just photos of me, which would be photos I've uploaded. And then my albums, which it got from Picasa. And I've uploaded a couple of photos. And if you don't specify an album, it just puts them in what's called scrapbook photos. So uploading photos is very easy. You can go to your own profile, of course, and you'll want to click here where it says Edit. And once you're in Edit, it lets you know that you're in edit mode with this red ribbon at the top. And I can come in here and click, as you see when you move the mouse around, you can click any of these sections and change things. So you can show where you've lived, any information you want, and you can specify what things people can see and what things people can't. If I go to Buzz over here, this is the Google Buzz. This is their previous attempt, I guess, at sort of a social network, and they've integrated it into here. So you can choose to show that, and when you're out of the edit mode and somebody goes to your profile and clicks on that, it will show a feed of everything that you've posted everywhere that you've sort of connected to your Google Plus or your Buzz account. So as you can see, it's got all of my tweets from Twitter showing up in here, and it's quite a bit. Plus ones, these are things that I've gone around the web and clicked the plus one button on. It doesn't show the things that you've plus one within Google. So if I plus one someone's comment, that doesn't show up here. It only shows the websites that I've gone around to. And of course I went to all my own websites, or specific pages in my website that I wanted to highlight, and I plus one things so that people who are checking out my profile can learn a little bit about what I'm all about. Going to videos, I did attempt to upload one video, and for some reason it didn't show up. Maybe I didn't do it properly, but I'm going to attempt to upload directly. However, if I want to share a video, of course, being that it's Google and Google owns YouTube, they make it very easy to upload a video or include a video right from your YouTube channel. I simply click this little button here, and I can choose for YouTube. And all I have to do is go to my YouTube videos, and it's linked to my Gmail account, so I can share any of my YouTube videos right here. I can just click on the video, and it starts playing in this little preview, and then I can just choose Add Video. So it adds the video in. Now I can choose which circles I want to share it with, so I'm just going to choose to share it with everyone, and click Share. And let's see if anybody comments on this. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they'll like it. And so that's how you can share videos. Photos also, you can easily add photos. It doesn't look like it has the ability to link to your webcam just yet. You can either do it, create an album from your phone. Let's see if I just click Add Photos. No, that will take me to to browse the photos on my computer. So it doesn't have that yet. I'm sure that'll come very soon. And that is pretty much the quick skinny on this. If you would like, I already posted in my stream how to get your Twitter feed integrated right here into your Google Plus account. It's a simple app. You just you authorize it to be able to access, and it looks like it's taking a second to load here. But in a second, if I wait and have the patience, it will show up. The other thing you'll want to check out is you can start a Hangout. This lets you have up to 10 people in a live chat. It's not working here. Let's try it again. Maybe it'll work. But the Hangouts lets you do a live chat with up to 10 people. You can invite, again, circles or specific people to come in and have a live chat with you, which is just a really cool feature, especially if you want to organize some people to get together and make plans across, several people. Makes it easy to do. And then they also have this thing, which is a little scary, called Sparks, that you can click on. And Google obviously has indexed. Let me just hit refresh here. Google has indexed certain topics that they feel you would be interested in based on cycling. The only reason that would come up on mine is because about a week or so ago I was on Twitter tweeting with somebody and having a conversation about cycling. And so obviously Google has a way of monitoring all this and associating it with me. Probably because I've allowed them to, because I've linked all my accounts together. I don't care. I'm glad they do this. It makes it easy for me to find things I'm interested in, and I've got absolutely nothing to hide. All that stuff that I used to hide is behind me. And so they give you some things that you're interested in. Obviously, I've posted a lot about sports cars. It's not really one of my biggest passions, but I do like a good, cool-looking sports car. So I go through here now. I went through yesterday and today I did it again. I'll probably come in here once a day and just check something out, and if I find a picture of a cool looking car, I'll post it. This blog here, freeimagesonline.blogspot.com, is where I've pulled a few pictures of some really cool cars. So this is the one I posted today. This is my all-time favorite, the Audi R8. I love it. And then they've got the R10. So it's very cool because it just makes it so easy to integrate. Now, let's say I want to add people. How do I add people? Well, let me go find something in my stream, and whatever's highlighted in red here is the stream you're looking at. So let's go find something. Let's go look at this guy, and then So this guy I put him in my online community. I think he added me at some point, so I just added him right back. Over here I can see who we have in common, and then I can see who's in his circles, and I can see who's got him in their circles. So let's just go. I can just hover over this guy, Colin Blundell, and if I want to, I can simply add him to one of my circles. It's as easy as it shows you the list of circles, and I can come over here. It's a little tough because you got to be careful with your mouse. You can lose it. But once you move your mouse over the Add to Circles button, it will show you the list of your circles, and of course you can create a new one. And I can add him, and he'll get an email notifying him that I've added him to one of my circles. Again, he won't know which one, but he'll know that I've added him, and it will obviously prompt him, hopefully, to want to add me back. So let me go ahead and add him to my online community. I don't know who he is, but I'll find out. That's the cool thing. And I can always move people out of my circles. Once I've started creating circles, I can come over here, and I can look at my circles. I can look at my online community here. I've got 33 people in there. I click that. It gives me the list. And I can remove somebody. All I do is move my mouse over them, click on them. I can double click them to go to their profile. I can come over here, and I can just uncheck any circles that I want to remove Brian from. Brian is the one person who's in my Epic Friends circle. Now these are people, I'll add more as time goes on, I'm sure, but these are people who are just there. They're lifelong friends, people that I know no matter what happens in my life, they're always going to be there. Brian is definitely one of those guys in my life. So that is, well, a little more than 10 minutes worth that I can give you on what I've discovered so far about Google+. I'm really enjoying this. It's really making the community thing viral and sort of easy to work with. So if you have any questions, post your comments on this video or on the blog post once I've got that up. And circle me. Put me in one of your circles. I'll put you back in my, at the very least in my online community circle, if not somewhere else if it's appropriate. So thanks for watching. And I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you on the web.